What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kayla Zane. I missed y'all. I'm here to give y'all a little life update on how life's been since I've been in my career full time, grad school, new relationship, new business. And yeah, I missed y'all, so stay tuned if you want to know about my little life update. So y'all, my life has been kind of everywhere over the last 3 months. Really since October. I launched a new business. I started finishing up my first 8 weeks in my new master's program, and then I started the new 8 weeks. I started talking to somebody new, and yeah, October is kind of where my life just got really whoo. So I've been in my official career since November 2019, and then I transferred jobs to start a new job in my career in January of this year. So it's coming on a year, and I went off to the academy for my job for 6 weeks, and then I ended up graduating from the academy late March, mid-March, right around the time the pandemic started. So imagine coming from the academy in a whole different city and having to go back home, and all of a sudden there's this pandemic going on, and I'm just oh my God. And it was kind of a lot to deal with. My anxiety was through the roof. It was just a lot. And then I took that semester off in grad school, and then I applied for a new grad program in April, and I got accepted in April. And so I started my program in the fall, late August. And my program was a little bit different because I started from my first grad program was at my undergrad at Prairie View A&M University, and I ended up transferring to, not really transferring, but starting a whole new program at Lamar University. And if y'all don't know, Prairie View is a HBCU, historically Black university. And so Lamar University is a PWI. So y'all know the transition was a little different. On top of my program, both of my programs were online, but it's just a whole different ballgame being in the PWI. And I kind of like it, and that's why I wanted to venture out and get a new outlook on education in the PWI system. So yeah, that's that. I ended up finishing the semester with a 3.2. I had an A, a B, and a C. I struggled all semester in the classes I got a C in, so I was okay, I'll take the C. And C's get degrees, so that's just what it is. And then, y'all, October 1st, me and my best friend launched a new business called Premium Curves and Company, which is a plus-size boutique. And yeah, that is just going good. It's a little difficult in some aspects because when you start a business, you expect everything to kind of be popping. And I have to realize we're only 2 months into our business, and it actually has, honestly, I feel like it's been going good for us to only be 2 months in. And of course, things could be better, but we're gonna get there. And yeah, so I was excited about that. And then on top of I work full time, so I basically work 40 hours a week on top of if I do overtime and all that type of stuff. And so I'm a parole officer, so just having a caseload sometimes between 80 to 90 people, on top of being in school full time, on top of starting a new business, on top of me and being in a new relationship. It's kind of been been juggling everything. And so now it's December, and I'm excited because I'm on this little break from school. So that's I've taken something out of my everyday tasks that I usually do. But yeah, like I said, I'm in a new relationship, you guys. My girlfriend got me a promise ring. And yes, I said girlfriend. And y'all, let me just get into that real quick, because I've talked to girls in the past, over the last 2 years. I've kind of became interested, 2.5, 3 years. I've like became interested in women or whatever. And I feel like people kind of didn't expect me to, and all my close friends know I talk to girls, talk to like 2 other girls other than my girlfriend. And you know, like when I met my girlfriend, I was just getting out of something. And so when I met her, it kind of was just like so natural. Everything with her was just so natural, and I was just like so like on cloud 9. And still, like, we made 1 month on the 16th, but we had been talking for like 3 months. But like I said, everything with her felt so natural, and literally it's different. It's really different. And then y'all, on top of me like really like not really coming out to the world, but like posting her on my social media, that was kind of big for me. I really haven't posted anybody exclusively since I was like in high school, my senior year, when I was dating this guy. And so that was really big for me. On top of, y'all, for Thanksgiving, I let her meet both sides of my family. So that was kind of like big for me too, because I'm coming out. I wouldn't say I'm coming out because, like I said, some of my family already knew, but like when people meet your whole family and they don't know, it's kind of like, oh my God. So I was kind of excited about that because this is I'm in a new relationship. It's Thanksgiving, you know, and I was so grateful for her because I feel like she came into my life kind of like in like a little, and like she made everything better. And it's just so crazy because I've never felt like this about anybody. And I don't know, the feeling is just amazing. And like, she never forgets to remind me how much she loves me, how much she cares for me. And it's always the small things that she do that make me so happy, and the big things that she do. But like, I am literally the happiest I have ever been. And it's just so crazy. And it's like, I remember one of my friends asking me like, can I see myself marrying a woman? Da, 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 da. And like, it's so crazy because when I was younger, I put all these little things on my life. I wanted to be married by 25. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to be this, and that. And I'm 24 years old. I'm in a relationship with a woman, and I'm so happy. And I can see myself marrying her. I can see myself being with a woman longevity, a long time. So that was kind of like woo to me. And yeah, so how I've been balancing everything, I kind of just been going with the flow as far as like school, parole, because I'm a parole officer, parole and relationship, boutique. And yeah, it does get overwhelming sometimes. Like in November, I kind of got like really overwhelmed because my job was kind of like stressing me out a little bit. And then the boutique stuff, I was like, my mind was kind of everywhere. On top of like all my assignments was coming up due for grad school. I had a 10-page paper due here, this due there. So it's kind of was like, I kind of was juggling everywhere. But I kind of ended up getting it together. Like towards the end, I ended up passing my class with a B. My last class for the 8 weeks. And I was kind of excited because I was just like, yes, I'm on a break. So now Christmas is in a few days. And I'm excited because I get to spend Christmas with my girlfriend. And I haven't spent the holidays with anybody. Like, I feel like even when I was in high school and I was dating somebody, I didn't spend the holidays with them. So this is like completely new for me. Like, I'm spending the holidays with somebody. I get to wake up to somebody in the morning. Somebody like, I don't know, like when I tell y'all this is like something totally different from me from the beginning. Everything about our relationship has been honest and open. And then the communication is just there. And then we just literally talk about everything. And like, we don't even really get into arguments, y'all. Like the most we get into it about is who's gonna pay for what when we go eat, or because she wants to pay all the time. And I'm like, I can pay something. So like, it feels good to not really get any arguments, disagreements. And if we disagree about something, like we just talk it out like, okay, so you feel this type of way about this, so tell me why. Or like, and it's just like I say, it's just very different because in the past, like I said, I've never had something like this. And so I'm learning to adapt to things because like I said, I have never had love like this before. And I'm drunk in love. Like Beyonce said, I'm just drunk in love right now. Drunk in love, dangerously in love, all of that rat-a-tat-tat. I'm in love. And it feels so good. So I'm here to tell y'all to stop putting limitations on your life. Stop putting limitations on where you want to be in life, what you want to do in life, who you want to be with, what age you want to do this by. Because then you put yourself in this box and you have to think outside the box sometimes about your life, because especially when things don't happen at the time that you want things to happen, you got to stop putting limitations on your life. So, yeah, that's my little spiel. I'm human. I'm a regular person. And when people see you on social media, they expect your life to be dandy perfect because you post your accomplishments. So you post this and that. And it's like, I'm human. I have my bad days. I have my days. Like, I told my girlfriend the other day I wasn't feeling the Christmas spirit. And the first thing she said was like, baby, what can I do to have you in the Christmas spirit? Like, because Christmas is coming up in a few days. And it's just, we all have our bad days. And we are human. And of course, we're going to lack off in some places. And it's just good to have people, friends and family and significant others there to help you pick up, like when you're in a bad spirit and when you're not feeling something, because that really matters in life right now, especially with the whole coronavirus thing going on right now. And a lot of people are losing their jobs and depressed, and all those type of things. So right now is a very important time to tell people you love them and just support them. Or when you don't hear from your friend for a while, just check on them like, hey, how you doing? How you been? Because like I said, these times right now are a little bit difficult. It's a little different. And some people like genuinely and truly need moral support. So yeah, check on y'all loved ones. If you have any more questions you want to ask me about my relationship, about being in school for getting my master's degree, all of that, all my social media is going to be on my handle when my intro and my closeout opens up. So subscribe, follow me, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all my social media is the same. And yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this little spiel. My girlfriend is going to watch this video. So I love you, baby. And shout out to everybody who's following me and subscribed to me, got my notifications on, because your girl is like excited. And I'm going to start posting more vlogs and videos and all of that, because yeah, and I want to do a meet my girlfriend video, because I feel like y'all deserve to meet who makes me the happiest person in the world. So yeah. Comment below what other videos y'all want to see from me. And yeah, subscribe. Thank y'all again for watching this little life update. Like, comment, subscribe.